medallion. It says, hey buddy, we're in Gerlach. Yeah, Gerlach. The last Burning Man staff cleaning up here. Look like Burning Man people. Those look like burners. I'm just rolling out on the Playa. I'm gonna find a place to camp and call it good out here. I don't know what these markers are, but they look good to me. The Tourmaster takes you to the heart of mystery and excitement. We are deep on the Playa. We are at the heart of mystery and excitement, and there's nothing we cannot do. We're going to camp out right here on the Playa tonight. Maybe have us our own private little Burning Man. So the sun's going down. We got a haul ass to get the tent set up.
I see the light. How I love to come dance. I see the light. I see the light. Follow me over the treetops. I see the light. How I love to come dance. I see the vision. I see the light. In the shaman's sun.
Sun is down. Camp is set up. Everything's a go. I just got to settle in and chill for my night on the Playa. No fire, just gonna kick back and relax, get some warm clothes on, lay in the tent and drink some water. So I need to hydrate. It's been a long day. It's beautiful out here on the Playa in the middle of the night. You can't believe it. I mean, it's half hour after sunset. I got the tent set up. So yeah, it's gorgeous out here. I can't believe it. It's awesome. Gotta take a look around. I'm out in the middle of the Playa. Deep Playa, baby, deep. I'm gonna look to the west here. Try to keep as much of the sky out. You can see that the Playa is kind of wet all over. It rained cats and dogs here while I was in Walker Lake. And so it gets pretty scary, you know, you're out here by yourself and you get stuck, you are absolutely screwed. So we're not going to do that. We're going to just kind of stick to the program here and stay with the car, which is right there. So that's my little setup for tonight. I'll be here on the Playa, chilling under this beautiful moon. From the Playa, here I am. Everybody, look at me. Check me out. Woo! This is awesome. Here I am. Black Rock City, baby. Not a trace of Burning Man anywhere. 60,000 people here 1 month ago. You wouldn't even know where. You wouldn't even know where to start looking if those guys weren't out there in their trucks. Start her up. All right. I'm an illuminated head in the darkness. We can do that. That's probably a little better. Yeah, it is awesome out here, man. It is really, really nice. Being out on the Playa in the middle of the night by myself. I've never seen anything like this. This is like another world. Let me step back and see how we do. Yeah, I mean, this is Tourmaster City out here. You really got to experience this. There's nothing out here but a big dry lake bed. It is so quiet, all I can hear is my ears ringing. And the moon is so beautiful. It's half a moon, and it won't set for 3 more hours. I've been sitting here for a couple hours. I got the tent up. I got my bed all made. I got a nice chair and a table. Been looking at my maps. This is really a cool place. I'm really digging this. This is all right. So I wish you could see it. Experiencing this in the middle of the night you can't do it with video cameras. I really can't show you much of this. I could try, but it would be too much work. And I'm just having too much fun enjoying this. But so you got to come out here and see this sometime. This is amazing. I'm really liking this. So Tourmaster, middle of the night, Wednesday, what? October 1st. It's the 1st of October. The Tourmaster's on the scene. Deep in the Playa, dude. Burning Man, that shit's way back there, dude. Burning Man's about 10 miles that way. And I passed all that. And I'm way out in the Playa. So I just found a place. There's a road that goes all the way across the Playa. You can tell it, you know, cars have driven on it. And I just set up my tent and I'm good. Having a little Jack Daniels, couple beers. But I'm telling you, it's fucking cold out here, man. It's really cold. But I've got several layers of thermals, blankets, sleeping bags. You know, Tourmaster's prepared. When you're the Tourmaster, you got to come prepared when you do stuff like this. You don't want to be like all, you know, I'm a pussy, I can't handle this, you know, I'm scared, all that. You want to live in the heart of mystery and excitement, and you got to go for it. You got to grab life by the balls, and you got to say, life, I'm grabbing you, and I'm going for it, you know. So here I am. I'm out here. I'm checking it out. It's pretty awesome. I don't think you can see anything, but we'll take a look here. There's the moon. There's a big half a moon. There you go. There's a half a moon. You can see the craters in the damn thing. Look at that. That's wicked. So that's the moon tonight. That's pretty badass, dude. You can right there, you can almost see the dark side of it. See? You can see the whole moon right there. That's pretty badass. So you can see the dark side of the moon and everything, which is fitting because I watched Flaming Lips do Dark Side of the Moon the other night. One other thing. I'm going to show you the man. He's on top of my car right now. He's my little Burning Man guy. We're going to set him up and give him a little campfire salute at some point during our journey.
The lunatic is in my head. The lunatic is in my head. You raise the blame. You make the change. You rearrange me till I'm sane. You lock the door and throw away the key. Someone in my head, but it's not me.
So, it's Tourmaster morning here. Just finished our coffee. Just woke up after a long night in the Playa. It's really damn cold. Laying on the ground there. I had an air mattress and a comforter and sleeping bag and sheets. I had all kinds of stuff, but I was still freezing ass. Just waking up and doing some super hydration this morning. I think I got a little dehydrated. Feeling a little punkish, so got a gallon of water. I got some coconut water. I got some vitamins. I just boiled some water and made some breakfast. So that was good, just kind of replenishing myself and waking up. It was an amazing sunrise. So I guess today, you know, I'm just going to take some time to acclimate, which is very important. I'm not sure what the altitude is here, but can't be too bad. A couple thousand feet maybe, I don't know. Was looking at my maps last night, getting oriented, and just generally settling in. I think for the grand plan, I got about 4 or 5 days here. I'm thinking I'm going to stay here one more night and have my burn, maybe tonight with the man, before I slowly make my way home across the Black Rock Desert. Yeah, they're cold nights up here. It's almost a little too bitter for what I'm equipped for. But I'm right on the edge. If it was any colder, I probably wouldn't be able to stay. But I'm right there. So if I hunker down, I can make it through a night here. I'm doing all right. It's just really cold. And now it's going to, you know, be pretty damn nice. It said 70s this week. All sun, no rain, no clouds, nothing. Just sun, sun, sun on the 7-day forecast. So we should be all right. I hope the Playa dries out a bit. If it does, maybe tomorrow I'll take a drive across a little further towards King Lear, which is a mountain at the east end. I'm just rolling. I'm a 4.0. Got my rag top down so my hair can't blow. Alright, well, just leave it. Just kind of out cruising around tonight. The sun's going down. And I'm feeling pretty good, you know. I'm hanging out, gonna eat some dinner. You know, I don't have a can opener and I brought a bunch of canned food. It's typical, you know. Typical of how I operate. But, you know, you get where you're going, you do what you do, you get what you get. And that's all you get. So, you get about as much as your brain has the power to give you, I guess. If you're stupid, you don't get much. So, you got to be careful out here. But I got enough food. I'm out on the Soldier Meadows Road, right where it cuts back to the northwest end of the Playa. So, I'm going to head back to the Playa, back to my tent, lay around a little bit, maybe drink a beer, have some Jack Daniels, eat a little food. It's pretty primal out here on the Tourmaster tour, but we enjoy it. So just want you to know we're having a good time and I want to share that with you. So have a great day. Okay, evening on the Playa once more. I'm going to make dinner. We just got back from out there on Mormon Dan. We got more people showing up on the Playa now. So, you know, we're getting toward the weekend. I figure we'll see more people out here. I don't know. I'm going to make some rice-a-roni because it's the San Francisco treat. Make some rice-a-roni. When I went to Mormon Dan, around the way, it's about a half-hour drive from here on the Playa, doing about 50 the whole way. I tell you, driving on the Playa is nicer than a lot of paved roads. And so on the way back, I upset my ice chest in the back of my truck. That's alright, it wasn't that much. And some of the ice, I managed to save it. So I'll probably go to town in the morning and gas up again, and then head out to see if I can find those cabins that you can stay in. So I'm going to make me some dinner. Gonna make some Italian sausages. Gonna make with sun-dried tomatoes and some rice-a-roni. So that's what it's gonna be for tonight. Just having a good time out here, really enjoying myself. Did a nice painting today of King Lear, that mountain out in the distance. It's nice to be able to get around and take a look at where we're headed. It gave me a chance to really see what's going on over there. So there's a mountain range right there, and you kind of head out around the east side of it, and you go up into Soldier Meadows. But I found that the Black Rock Desert really goes way out here to the east first, and then cuts off to the north. I'd really like to see that instead. I mean, that's pretty deep though. I mean, the Playa is really soft right now. It's like really scary to be riding on it if you're not on a path that's beaten down. Because if it gets too soft, and it can happen at any second, you just dig right in and you're stuck. So this is no place to be stuck. So, but I would like to see that Black Rock Desert, but I think I'm going to head around, go up through High Rock Canyon, and just make my way, Sun's getting ready to set. Playa's all dusty. It's kind of cool. You got to check it out. Get a little look and see what's going on. So here's the setting sun. It's getting pretty close to setting. I'd say it'll be over the top of the mountain in about 10-15 minutes. And here you got some of the geographical features of the area. And we're going to be heading out the direction we're pointing right now, around the tip of that darkened hill over there, in between the lighter hill and the distance. That's about where I went. That's exactly where I went. And so the dust clears pretty quick out here. I mean, it gets dusty. It's getting really gold out here. You can see how long the shadows are getting. It really is a beautiful place to be. If you ever get a chance to come out here, you've really got to see this. So okay, Tourmaster, Black Rock City. This is my last night here. I'm going to make dinner, and I'm going to head on out. One of the most bizarre but beautiful places I've ever been. And I'm going to miss the Playa. I really like the Playa. It is some kind of cool thing, But I'm interested in finding out more about what's out there. There's about another 120 miles of nothing but nothing to the north. So I want to go explore that. So tomorrow we'll do that. Probably do another painting from the edge of the Playa looking back. I think I got a good place I'd like to do a painting tomorrow. And then we'll just watch the sunset and enjoy it. So until then, we're coming at you. So keep an eye out. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tourmaster Playa experience has come to an end, and we leave no trace. It's amazing how 1 month ago 66,000 people were right here in this vicinity, and I couldn't tell you where they were. I looked pretty much at all the geospatial landmarks, and I'm pretty much right where they were as far as I can tell, and have no clue. Somebody set the land speed record out here one time. Land speed record was set on this very place. 1,000 miles an hour, if you can believe that, man. That's hauling ass. I don't know, I get to going 50 miles an hour and I'm bumping around pretty good. Don't much care for that. But we're gonna move on around. Get on down, hokey pokey, put our left foot in, put our right foot out. We're gonna turn around. We're just gonna have a good time out here. I'm gonna head on to the desert, I think. Go get me some more ice. I need a big old bucket full of ice before I can think about that. Try and get some information in town and head on, leave no trace. I'm pretty happy about the no trace situation. Okay, so that's it. The Playa section of our Tourmaster trip is done. It was very interesting. I loved it. I would do it again, definitely, but I would do it in a camping trailer with some heat, or I'd just come out here to Black Rock during the Burning Man. I'm sure it's quite a bit warmer at night then. It's October 2nd or 3rd right now, and yeah, it's a bit chilly, but I imagine August, you know, about as warm as you can get out here at night. So, okay, that's it for the Tourmaster tour. We're going to head on into town and get us some ice and keep going. I mean, it's not the end of the Tourmaster tour, it's the end of the Playa section of our tour. So, Tourmaster, we're coming at you. Trying to find a way to segue into the song. Da 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 da, Tourmaster tour, yeah. Da 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 da, Tourmaster tour, yeah. Okay, see you later. Enjoy it. Alright, here I am in Gerlach. I need to find some kind of a place to buy some ice or something, but motel, cafe, casino. I don't think they have too much of shit here. I don't see a market of any kind. I know they got the Burning Man office here and stuff. Right there. Right there. So there's where the Burning Man people live. You can zoom right in, take a quick look at the actual folks that do the deed. They have a little office here in town. A little place along the side there. Kind of a funky little town. The visitor center over here. Let's go over to the visitor center. Take a little look and we'll stop and see if we can't get some sort of communications out that we're here. There you go, the visitor center. This is where I want to go right here. I want to see these people. Visitor info. Those are my folks right there. Those are my people. Let's see if they're around. Alright, so they are not here at this time, but I am at the map station. So we got some maps here. BLM map, visitor area information. They're open till 6 and it's before 6, but they're not here, so we'll just have to come back. They got t-shirts there and all kinds of stuff like that. But they're definitely cerrado. Muy cerrado. They got a big old map over there. It looks like a blow up of the one we got here. Place to sit and have discussions. And some sort of artwork on the wall. So that's pretty cool. Friends of Black Rock, High Rock. How about that? Look at that. Nice. Here we go. There's some animal genitals and stuff. Right next door is the Burning Man office. We are here in the town of Gerlach. So let's trip out on it. Let's go to where the pavement ends and see what happens there. Turn it around, go up to the Burning Man office and turn it around. There's our little medallion that says, "Hey buddy, we're in Gerlach." Yeah, Gerlach baby. Daddy made it. Kind of a funky little town in the middle of nowhere, but that's a good thing. I actually really like it. I think it's neat. Coming up to the point of no return. This is the intersection that separates the men from the boys and the girls from the women. Highway 447. And the other way is Highway 34. This is getting a little sticky, isn't it? So we're not going that way. We're going that way. That's back to the default world. And this way is into the heart of mystery and excitement. So this way heads along those mountains and out there. That's where we're going. We're going into the heart of mystery and excitement. There's no turning around here. This is where the pavement ends here. I'm going to go out here about, Leadville Canyon, Soldier Meadows. That's about where I'm headed first. But we're going to go for a little bit and then we're gonna set camp. So let's get going. Let's set some camp. Let's do some Tourmastering. Just really brutal. Okay, off to Soldier Meadows. Just pray for my tires. So I'm rolling out to Soldier Meadows right now. Said I'll turn around, you can take me down. Yeah, it's a little mushy there. Through the covered bridge into the countryside. The desert. Way out there is the north end of the Playa. We'll take the old dirt road by the abandoned mine. Out in the valley where the river's wide. You can free your mind, you can lose your load.
down the old dirt road.
Be on our way. Okay, this is the Tourmaster reporting in from the long, lonesome road. I'm I don't know how many miles from Soldier Meadows. Not far, I hope. But let me tell you, this road is absolutely brutal. It looks nice and smooth, but it's like a washboard, and the frequency of the bumps just rattles my car and my teeth. It's just I go like 10 miles an hour and the car's just rattling really bad. So just trying to avoid blowing any tires and trying to make it up here to Soldier Meadow to see what's going on. This is some brutal territory as far as the road goes. It's really stressful. It's a Jeep or something with larger tires would probably make it a little smoother, but for some reason it's just beating me up. Little stretches where you can go 30-40 miles an hour, and the rest of the time it's 10 to 15, and trying to just avoid the rattles from the washboard effect. But the washboard effect is brutal out here. It's nice country, it's a beautiful day, temperature is nice, passing a lot of motorcyclists, saw one Jeep. That's about it. Mostly motorcycles out here. So I don't know if I'll even be able to find that little camping cabin, but we'll see. We're looking for it. So Tourmaster out. Okay, we're past Soldier Meadows, and I did not see a sign or anything that would lead me to believe that they have the route marked to the camping cabin. I did see a guy with a dog running 60 miles from the nearest paved road. Guy with a dog running. Evidently there's people that live there and they have some sort of lodge and they serve meals or something. I mean, 15 miles an hour the whole way is 50 miles of traveling. And it was just horrible, man, the whole way. It's just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Not some place I would wish on my worst enemy. This is a God-forsaken land. A land of nothing but trouble. Desert. Just a suck-ass place to be. But I'm here and I kind of like it, you know. It's alright to visit once. I mean, you can see it's all scrub brush. Look at this shit. I ran over a couple snakes in the road, and you can see it's just scrubby brush. Nothing you'd want to write home about. I mean, I could sit out here and paint all day long and never run out of subjects, you know. It's just vast. A couple lakes out there. I don't know what that one is at Soldier Meadows, but there was another one called Mud Reservoir, mud something. So this is it. Read it and weep. I'm gonna head on up the road a piece. I'm gonna head on up here. If you like that road, just stay tuned. There'll be plenty more mystery and excitement. So I'm heading that way. So wish me luck. Well, just came through one of the most terrifying stretches of road I've seen. It just rocks this deep. Man, I'm telling you, it was really, really not good. If there's any more of that, I may not make it out of here. I'm telling you, that was some serious, serious four-wheel drive situation. My car is the bare minimum for getting through that. What you need is a big 4x. Yeah, I'm kind of freaked out right now. I'm going to try to get through the tribal lands, which are over here. I'll show you. I'm at Summit Lake Indian Reservation, and I'm just going to keep going. I'm not in any hurry to, break down. I kind of want to get out of the wilderness now. That's really freaking me out. So I'm here, but I just want to get out without blowing tires. I think blowing tires is my main concern at this point. So here we are. It's just a sign that says I'm entering tribal lands, and that there's a lot of rules associated with that, possible fees to get across the reservation, but we'll see. Hopefully they maintain their roads, and we'll get through it. I think I got about another 60 miles to the nearest paved road, maybe 40. And if that's the case, I'm just going to go for it and get out of the wilderness, because I need to know that, my tires are going to make it. So I'm not real excited about the road conditions out here. It's not real great, but it's vicious, it's intense, and hopefully the roads will smooth out. I've just been taking it super, super slow. That's all I can do. All right, off I go. Okay, 5 p.m. and I'm at Summit Lake. As luck would have it, Summit Lake is on an Indian reservation. I cannot walk to the lake. I cannot camp at the lake. I can't camp anywhere on the reservation. I can only pass through on the designated road. So I'm going to have to keep moving. Who knows? I think I'm about 40 miles from Highway 140. And if the roads stay smooth, I might as well just go for that. Going around this hill and back down is the Black Rock Wilderness, though, and I would like to see that. If the roads are decent, I might just go for that. So, but I've got to get gas. I've got 3/4 of a tank, and that worries me. So I don't want to run out of gas out in this place, man. Hopefully I won't. Hopefully I've seen the worst of the roads, but wow, what a beautiful lake this is. Check it out. This is really out in the wilderness here. I mean, there's nobody out here but, cowboys and Indians. So, and we just happen to be hanging out on the tribal lands at the moment. I guess I can stay on the road, but I can't go anywhere else. So I'll just go ahead and pass on through and take nothing but pictures and leave only footprints, I guess. So you can see the moon. At least I'm hoping you can in the video. So there's some neat rocks and kind of wilderness land. And the moon's coming up over the top of that black rock there. So that's kind of the division. On the other side of those hills is the Black Rock Desert, and that's where I want to be. So, but I don't know, man. This whole terrain is really freaking me out because it's very difficult to travel through, and I don't mind it so much. But I've only got one spare tire and 3/4 of a tank of gas, and until I know how far away I am from civilization, it's probably not worth the troubling myself too much. So there you go. Okay, I'm going to travel through the Indian tribal lands and let you know how that turns out. Bye. Okay, this is like Summit Lake. I don't know what the Indian reservation is, but I'm just trying to tippy-toe my way out of the wilderness here. And it's pretty hardcore, I'm telling you, it's dusty. There's a lot going on here. I'm just trying to make my way back out to the Black Rock Desert from some sort of summit and then out to Highway 140. So my goal right now is probably Highway 140. The nearest town from there is 20 miles. It's called Denio. I might go there and gas up and just reassess my situation because it's been a brutal day. I'm already about 70 miles of desert, hard desert roads behind me, and crossing through what looks like the heart of an Indian reservation here. I don't know what to say about this other than yowza, baby. How's it going? Yep, that's me tiptoeing through. Alright, so just keeping you posted. Okay, I'm leaving the Indian reservation, and it's a shame, you know, it's the damn nicest roads I've seen, and it's been really great. I've been able to get up to like 50 miles an hour. Really enjoyed the Indian reservation. Beautiful lands, just gorgeous vistas, awesome water features, just really a beautiful, beautiful place. And so I'm going to head on now towards Denio, which is my next goal, but I'll probably see some sort of turn off to the Black Rock Desert, and that's what I'm looking for now. But wow, beautiful, beautiful lands. Alright, nothing like a mileage marker to make my day. Looks like I'm out of the woods. Pretty excited about that. We've got the grand vista of them all, and it really is something. So pretty excited about that. Truck has really been taking a beating today, but it's come through it quite nicely. You can see what I'm doing for tires. It's not pretty. These tires have put up with a lot today, and I'm was really worried about those babies, but they're holding their own for what they are. So I'm gonna get back in the car. I'm gonna make my way down into the Black Rock Desert. That looks like the northern end right there. We're pretty much looking north right there, I think you could safely say. Sun is starting to set, and it's looking like a Jim Dandy excursion was had by all. So let's go have it. Let's finish it up. Tourmaster out. Yeah, just descending into the northern part of the Black Rock Desert. Way out there is the north end of the Playa, if you can see against those hills. It's a long way, but I'm just descending down, kind of got the shadows chasing my ass in, so I'm just rolling. Pretty good roads at this time, and just making some headway. Actually a very beautiful spot. Just amazing shadows across the valley, and catching the last bit of sun. I don't know what I'm going to do for a campsite tonight, but it was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome day. It's awesome because so far it's come out successfully. I haven't blown any tires. Knock on wood. That's really my main concern all day, was tires. Gonna gear down here. make it down these roads. Pretty incredible. Just getting the last little bit out of this battery. See where we're headed down there. Once we get into this valley, it's just smooth sailing the whole way. Just don't want to be blowing any tires. Okay, Tourmaster side of Major Vantage. I just want to take a moment to appreciate the vastness of the endeavor that I just undertook. I'm on the road to civilization, which is a good thing. It's a major vantage here. Just wanted to take a moment to appreciate that. Recap the day. Started out the morning on the Playa, and I needed to go into Gerlach. As soon as I got some major bars of 3G, I headed for the telephone, did a little Facebook and some stuff like that. That was kind of nice. I called the wife, and I should call the kids if I get some more bars here at some point. Kids were in school when I called. Got ice in Gerlach, talked to the BLM guy, headed out into the wilderness, figuring I would stop around Soldier Meadows and camp. Didn't like it, so I figured I'd go to Summit Lake. Summit Lake was an Indian reservation. Roads got really bad. Roads were horrible. And got to the Indian reservation, and woo, man, the roads were beautiful. Those guys really take care of making some roads. They make them nice. And ever since then, the roads have been a lot better. So, as you can see, the shadows just overtook me while I was standing here. So, the shadows are creeping on the valley, and they're coming fast. So, I got to beat feet down to figure out where I'm going next. So, I don't know if I want to go into Winnemucca. It's an extra 100-mile round trip or not. So, or maybe just go to Denio or find a place to camp. It's going to get dark, and I haven't made a decision yet, so I need to do that. But I love this view. I hope you do too. Talk to you soon. Once again, this must be Pearl Canyon, which is the direction I need to go. Pearl Camp, Summit Lake Road. You can see it there. So, if you look in the distance, you can see the beautiful mountains and the beautiful light. This is a painting unto itself right here. I gotta get out and take a picture. This is gorgeous.
If I live to be an old man, I surely hope that I will understand all of the karma that I once had, all of the love that has turned sad, and my spirit will fly in the afternoon. If I live to be an old man, I surely know I'll be an old hand, fishing trout from a clear stream, and opening doors in my dreaming.
Log Junior Cowboy. Hi, she's a call girl. Amazing. Amazing what you see. Alright, look at this canyon. That is really something. We're heading down into there. Gonna bust through this canyon, come out on the north end of the Playa. So that should be pretty fun.
Whoa, if I live to be an old man, if I live to be an old man, I surely hope I'll have the gumption to get up and go.
Ranchers, I just saw the ranchers up here cowgirl on a horse and then ran across a whole truckload of people. First guy I've talked to all day on the road stopped and talked to me and gave me some directions. That is a pretty interesting little canyon right here. I don't know how much longer this thing will go.
I hope I get to see the divine plan and know the wisdom of the ages written in my soul's yellow pages, and walk with the one in this heart of mine.
That looks really neat. Just Tourmastering, you know. Just out here looking down the canyons. He told me to stay to the left all the way. I'm looking for that there Leonard Creek Road. If I can get through Leonard Creek, I'll be looking pretty good. So, I don't know why these things are down. They must not care where their cattle go. Way up in the rocks up there. Most of this just looking through the windshield. But yeah, I'm having a good old time. So, here we go. I'll get back with you in a bit. I'll drive the car here. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you King Lear. The painting I did from way across the Playa. Here I am on the other side of it. Pretty awesome. Check that out. Here I am looking up the east face of King Lear. What an amazing mountain. Look at that. Wow. King Lear. And on the other side of that is nothing but Playa. So let's go look at that. Okay. Well, if I have to, I'll just suck down this last little bit of battery. Looking at that view right there. That's the Playa. A very, very remote northern end of the Black Rock Desert. Maybe over 100 miles northeast of where I was yesterday. So, like say Burning Man would be 100 miles south of that location you're looking at right there. That is wild. So I'm coming down the mountain into that. And that's the Black Rock Desert. Try to get back out there and do some more wilderness camping. Wow. We have just come out back onto the Black Rock Desert, but a very, very remote and isolated part of it. So we'll just deal with it, do the best we can, figure out where we're going. No idea where I am other than on the north end of the Playa. Okay. Let's see what happens. Bye. Sun's going down on the final day of the Tourmaster tour, and it's been a good long trip through the oak savanna of Northern California into the Black Rock Desert. We've been through the oak savanna. We've been out to Walker Lake, Nevada, through the Nevada desert to the Black Rock Desert, all through the Playa and the Northern Nevada wilderness. It was a lot of fun and high adventure. It was exciting. It was mysterious. Because you never really know what's out there until you go see it. So while this was a tough journey, if you're prepared, you can make it. And I encourage you to get up off the armchair and go make go make an adventure. Go make an adventure of it. And see the bugs and see the insects and the people and all the weird shit that's out here. But enjoy these vistas. Watch out for traffic and have a good time. You know, I encourage you to take trips like this yourself. They really give life a lot of meaning and a lot of memories. It helps you put perspective on your day-to-day world, and by breaking you out of it, by seeing the stars at a place like the Playa or Walker Lake, by getting out and pitting yourself against the, you know, tough Nevada wilderness, trying to get through there. All of that, you know, it just it's an adventure and it's good for your spirit. So we're gonna head home over the mountain here and get back to my wife and children and back to my little happy day-to-day life, and see if I can paint some great paintings from this expedition, and see if I can move my life forward. So that was a good spiritual cleansing, so to speak. It was a good challenge. It was a good trip. I had a great time, but it was tough. But I'm glad I did it. So I'll put together a little video here, and you guys can all take a look. Tourmaster. Tour! See ya.